Hey, it's Clint Bussey again. I wanted to talk about Harold Camping's end date. It's absolutely ridiculous. He believes the flood happened on 5000 BC. I'm not so sure when there was a flood, or I don't think that we could scientifically prove that there was for sure a flood. But I highly doubt it was on 5000 BC. I doubt it was on 3000 BC, like a lot of fundamental Christians teach. Funny mental Christians teach. But 5000 BC, not sure where he's getting that, but that's where he bases the May 21st thing on, pretty much. I also found out that he thought that the beginning of creation was 11,000 BC. The entire universe, not just the earth, was created in 11,000 BC. So just 11,000 years ago, or maybe 13,000 years ago. So anyway, I went to his site and I found something very funny, which there's plenty of things that are pretty funny. But just this one thing stood out to me right here. The end of the world. I don't know if you can't really see this, but anyway, you should go check this out. He says, by God's grace and tremendous mercy, He is giving us advanced warning as to what He is about to do. Okay, so a lot of people just found out because it just now got on the news, which is ridiculous that the news is talking about this. Anyway, so not really advanced warning. We just kind of just now found out about it. And he is always relating what he's doing, or saying there's a parallel between what he did and the flood of Noah's day. But even according to the Bible, the flood of Noah's day, he built that ark for a really long time. I'm not sure how long. I'd have to look back into it, but it was a lot more than maybe 2 years notice for people to know, especially seeing that most people just found out about this maybe a day or two ago, a month ago. I knew about it about a year ago. Anyway, so that's not the funniest part though. Here's the funniest part. He just talked about God's tremendous mercy. He says, after that sentence, on Judgment Day, May 21st, 2011, this 5-month period of horrible torment will begin for all the inhabitants of the earth. So I just found that funny. This is God's tremendous mercy here. Horrible torment. And I'm not going to read the rest of it. You can go look it up. I don't care to be his mouthpiece to talk about his foolishness. But the good news is this. There's a lot of people who are in that cult who are about to find out he didn't know what he was talking about. And those people, a lot of them have given up their whole life savings to this guy. But those people, I've looked up some of his doctrines. They believe a lot like witnesses. They don't commune. They don't partake. They believe every other church is bad. So when they leave that church, hopefully they'll just add one more church to that list. So we'll have some people who don't like religion. That'll be good. Oh, and they believe that hell is the common grave of man. It's just, dying. You're just dead. You don't burn in hell. So, good ground for some people who will really, really hate religion, starting probably tomorrow. I don't know how many people bought into what he's saying, but that's one good thing about cults, is that usually the people, when they leave, they're at least done with religion. So that's my take on it. Will something happen tomorrow? Yeah. We'll have more people to help us expose the foolishness of religion. So anyway, we can thank Harold Camping for that. He seems very judgmental, more worried about his salvation, his happiness, than the death of millions of people who don't hold his worldview. I can't say that I did not used to be that way growing up a witness, but we all change, and it usually takes something to change us. So Alright, just had to say something about it, even though too much has already been said.